3, 2, 1. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? You already know who it is in the building. It's your favorite host, 6'7" Fox. Yes, sir. And to my left, we have the sometimes messy, but always a good dude.
Oh, okay.
A shot in the building.
Sometimes messy. I like it.
Sometimes.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? And to my right, we got the always swagged up.
Yeah.
Always solid.
You already.
He swags in the building.
Yeah. That's a fucking intro right there.
Let's get him, man. I'm trying to switch things up a little bit. I'm getting constant ridicule.
It's all right.
Hey,
switch
man.
things up, but it's always good to,
They
keep
said
on your
Kobe for a reason.
Exactly. You ain't lying about that. But we have a special guest in the building today. We have author, blogger, Jalia Wallace in the building.
Let's go.
Hey.
I forgot to say published author, not just a regular author. We've got to put published in there.
Put some respect on my name.
Right.
That's-
Put some respect on my name.
Because that's like that's official right there.
Facts.
That's official. And I just want to get right into it. So tell us about your book.
So my book is called I Didn't Plan for This, but God Did.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is right here. And basically it's about how, we're always trying to plan our life, out and, pretty much like plan out our own path. And how basically, at the end of the day, no matter what you try to plan, it's not always going to go that way. And
Right.
you have to, ultimately lean on God,
Always.
for his plan, because God has a plan for each of our lives.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
So, I wrote this when I was in a place where I really didn't know where to turn. And I was kind of in a place where like I was, kind of down. And it was a lot of stuff happening in my life. And I'm the type of person, I'm always trying to be in control. Like I'm a control freak. So I'm always trying to plan things, my life, just everything. And I just got to a point where it was kind of like God was telling me, like, you have to trust me. Like you have no,
you gotta let go.
Yeah, you got to let go.
And just
So that's pretty
God
much
do
where
it.
the book, came about.
Gotcha. So how long did it take for that writing process?
So the writing process itself, honestly, I would say it took about a year and a half.
Okay.
And that's honestly only because it was a lot of, I'm a perfectionist. So it was a lot of me going back and kind of reviewing and editing my own work when I already had an editor, so she was kind of like, why are you editing? And that's my job. You know what I mean? So
you're just trying to be in control.
yeah, I was trying to be in control. Yeah. So like I would literally, when I went to my publisher, let me just start there. I already pretty much had my book together. Okay. Like she didn't really help me with the with the process. I already kind of I just was writing, I was writing chapters and then I started going back and like I said, editing myself, changing stuff, adding stuff, taking stuff out. So that's the only reason why it really took that long.
So long.
Because I kept
perfectionist.
And it was the first book, so I was kind of, I was hard on myself because it was my first book. So
and you wanted to be perfect, so I completely understand. So did
Correct.
that because I was looking at your webpage and I saw that you used to blog.
Oh, okay.
So did that process kind of
Me
go into
going into
writing?
So I'm gonna be honest. I really I always was a decent writer. I mean, I'm not trying to, but I've always was like.
Shit. I was about to say, right? Talk your shit.
So I was always a decent writer. Literally English was and I really just did it. I wasn't really I literally in school, when I would write papers, it just came so natural to me.
Easy.
You
I
sell
understand
papers?
So I didn't. I should have though. That's a good. That's a good. Okay, that's a good business plan.
Now I'm looking back at it, bro.
I really
should have, bro.
Yo,
What do you mean by sell papers?
I really should have did that.
Someone want to do it.
Somebody want a paper.
I suck at my research paper.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't smart enough for that.
And I'll be a paper.
I'd be the one buying the papers.
I did report cards, all that shit.
Yo, I should have did that.
Wait. You did fake report cards?
Yeah.
Wait, you did what?
I was making report cards.
How?
No, you wasn't. Was you?
Right hand to God. I was making report cards. Yeah,
Wow.
bro. I used to. We had everything at my crib, so we had a scanner, scan that bitch, edit that joint,
change it up.
Damn, I wish I went to school
That's
with your
decent.
ass.
Yeah.
No, well, our school was
Our school was wild. Our school was
We
wild
did
as
anything.
shit.
Your school was shiesty.
Yeah, I was
anything.
It was shiesty.
Oh my god,
I was doing that shit though until I got caught, and I was like, "Fuck."
Damn.
Damn.
Wait, how'd that process?
My dad called me, nigga.
Wait, how did you get caught?
Huh?
How did you get caught?
Listen, all right. So it got a little sloppy. One day I was like rushing.
Story time.
One day I was just rushing to like get it edited, and like I guess the glue didn't like all the way like mesh. I can't think of the word right now. For lack of a better word, it wasn't fucking perfectly pasted on there, and he just lifted it up. He's like, "Yo," first my stepmom seen it, and she was like, "What is this?"
Damn.
I was just like, she's like, "I'm gonna wait for your dad to get here," and then yeah. So that's why I was just like, I gotta
Damn.
chill.
Wait, what was the punishment for that?
Right.
Oh, punishment for that? Probably take your outside and rake. Take your ass outside and rake.
Oh, that's nothing crazy.
That's not a
My yard was
That's
big
an
as shit.
easy punishment.
That's not a punishment at all.
Whoa.
You ain't get your phone
That's what I'm
taken.
saying. That's not that
I
bad.
had to do that every time the leaves fell.
You was allowed to go somewhere. Like what?
Right.
I wish I had that punishment.
So wait, you want to talk punishments? Y'all all think y'all had bad punishments? What's your worst punishment ever, Jalia?
I mean, honestly, I was like addicted to my phone. So when my phone got taken away or I couldn't go anywhere, that was bad to me.
I got treated.
That was bad to me.
Ass whooping?
No,
I
you
got-
don't understand.
I got beat insta. Sorry.
No, you don't understand. Like I got treated, bro.
Like beat the fuck up?
Like beat
Oh,
up.
you mean like literally like just
like held up like this?
But that's normal. Ass
honestly,
beating?
I would take a beating
An
over.
ass beating is different. That's just beating the ass, literally. I got treated.
How old was you?
I got
But
sauced
you're
up.
a guy.
I had to be. I
feel like
was
parents
young.
do
I
that.
was less than 9, 10 maybe, somewhere around there.
And that was just pick you
I
up.
was
You got
getting
abused, nigga.
Trash.
But
Bro, nah, you remember
No
that
child
scene?
service.
luckily the statutes of limitations is up.
Bro, you remember that
Wow.
scene in a Friday when Debo hit Bull?
Yeah, he flew in the air.
Bro,
That was you?
I swear I saw that. I swear it was like this. I said, damn. I fall to the ground.
I've been beat to the point where I saw stars. I ain't going to cap.
That was your worst punishment?
No, my worst punishment, ready? I got beat and I got told like to do 100 push-ups while I was getting my ass beat.
What type of
that's-
shit?
You know what I'm saying?
That's some shit right there, Patch. I ain't
Yeah.
going cap. That's some shit.
I went into school the next day and I was in so much pain. My teachers thought I was like, lying about it. I told them like I fell down the stairs, shit like that. You know what I mean?
To protect your dad.
I mean, yeah, because I know if he found out,
It would have
like,
been worse for you.
yeah, I mean,
Jalia, you
Well-
want to beat your kids?
You said, am I going to? Yes.
see, I'm not
I
gonna do
sure
it.
am.
I'm not gonna
They
do it.
bad. like,
not gonna do it.
Kids are bad. Like what?
You talking about licks? Like, are you at 10 licks?
I already know
Hand
my-
beatings or ass whoopings?
Nah.
Nah, it depends on what they do. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And the age. Like if they do some fuck shit and they like
Call
over the
skipping
age
school.
of 16.
Call skipping school having sex.
Nah, skipping school, having
Oh,
sex,
oh.
we're gonna talk about it.
And
We're
they,
not
and
talking
they
about that.
freshman year.
But like you throw like a party
14.
in my crib and I wasn't there, you gotta put the gloves on.
Damn.
Plain and simple. You over 16, I'm whooping your ass. You putting the gloves on. I'll give you a headgear. You know what I'm saying?
That's a risk though, because what if he might catch you on the button and you just get a little wobbly legs.
Nigga, no. That's not gonna
Like
happen.
what if your child really
It's not
beat you
gonna
up?
happen.
Like,
That's a risk.
I promise you.
No,
That's
no, I'm saying in general, like,
listen,
say
if my kid
know-
is doing fighting, I'm obviously gonna do fighting too.
about-
You ain't gonna whoop my ass, nigga. Let's be
can you
real.
imagine?
You know what
Okay,
I'm
but
saying?
let's be real. You're 28 now.
Right,
You don't have any kids.
right.
So let's say you have kids at 30.
Okay.
He's gonna be 18.
Okay.
So 18, you're 48 years old.
I don't give a fuck. I have grown man strength.
I got the hammer.
my
You wanna
jaw
try
is made
it?
out of iron, bro.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Heard.
Fuck outta here.
I'm just saying.
My kid ain't gonna whoop my ass.
I'm just saying.
And you know why? You know why he ain't gonna whoop my ass?
Why isn't he gonna whoop you?
Because I'm gonna make his life a living hell.
If he does.
Yes.
does.
He gonna tell you to take out the trash.
And then I'm gonna put him
You gonna
right
be like,
there.
yo,
And what if he be like, if I
I'm
beat,
not fighting fair
what if he
after
be like, I'm
that.
gonna beat you up again?
All right, yeah, like I said, I'm not fighting fair.
trash you again.
like-
You wanna shut up, Dad?
Nah, cause see, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Cause I'm already getting mad at a nigga that don't even exist. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to
soon as-
slide on niggas, right?
As soon as it come out your girl, oh yeah.
right? Hey, come on, bro. My right ain't nothing to fuck with.
You're supposed to spank the baby.
Nah, but bro, think about it though.
I'm thinking about it. I've already thought about it.
He in the master bedroom now.
No,
you on the
he
couch,
not, bro. No,
What
he
you gonna
not.
do?
Bro, I'm putting him every day he wake up.
You buying
Come on,
groceries
bro.
for
I
him.
just said I don't want to hit my kids.
He got the big chicken at the
Yo,
table.
wildin' right now.
Right.
Yo, wildin' right now.
I'm just saying, the shit gets real.
That is funny.
My bad.
But nah,
We
you
got
G's,
one
you
second.
G's,
That's hilarious.
though.
Your worst punishment. We never got to you.
Oh, my worst punishment was when I had to fucking break down a fucking little mini RV. Like, you know, like an RV you put on the back of a truck. That like it's a half RV.
Right, right.
That shit. Like my dad thought he found weed, and it literally was me doing some dumb shit. I had oregano in a dime bag, in like my seat, in like my
What?
stupid shit, trying to be cool. Like, I'm you playing with your brothers and shit. Like, I'm a trapper type shit.
This nigga was listening to Gucci in 2006.
I used to do that shit to young boys at the
Oregano in
shore.
the bag.
Dead ass. I was selling oregano to young boys.
Parsley and thyme in
That
a
is
bag.
hilarious.
Bro, I came
Oh my
home. My
God.
dad literally was just like, he literally was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I looked at it, I was just like, "It's oregano." He was like,
No, it's not. He said, no, it's not. You lying to me.
"Exactly." Now looking back on that shit,
Wait, hold on. Why didn't he smell it? Like,
so I'm saying he's a CO at that. You know what contraband
oh,
look
well, he
like?
probably didn't do it. He probably knew it wasn't that. He probably just did it because of the principle. Because
Yeah.
you know,
That's
He trying.
facts.
was trying to
Yeah.
be grown.
Always trying to be John. That's parents, so they controlling, you know. But yeah, you say you're a control freak. What warrants that? Like, what happened where you realized?
Where
that,
I
damn,
realized that I need to be in control.
yeah,
I mean, that's the thing. I feel like I'm gonna be transparent. I feel like it just comes from like feeling like I have to be in control. And when I was younger, it was a point where I felt like I was like walked all over. You know, so then I guess it kind of raised up something in me that felt like I needed to protect myself and like control like my surroundings and just my life in general. I'm being transparent here.
I'm
So,
curious. 'Cause I have
so-
questions now.
Go ahead.
You getting walked over by who? By what?
By family members, you know, because now I'm like I'm like a really stronger person. But before I was like very sensitive. You know, when you were around your cousins and stuff, they'd start like, you know, making fun of you,
Right.
calling you
Yeah,
names.
picking on you and
And I
shit.
was the youngest. I was like, you know, well, I wasn't the youngest, but I was like one of the youngest, you know. So like I was the one that like, you know, I just had to take it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was nothing I can do. Like I literally would just sit there and cry and just take it. And I took it for a while. So after a while, one day I woke up, I said, you know, I ain't doing this no more.
Right.
Really?
I'm not doing it for real.
How old were you when you
when it was
when you made that choice?
so honestly, I can't say exactly when, but I just know it started from a really young age. Like I was like, I want to say like 4 when I was like, seriously, I was spending like summers with my cousins and my sisters, and it was just like, you know, it was a lot of like, you know, it was just kind of like you gotta take it. Like I don't know, like I grew up in that type of family, you know, like that tough family where it's like tough love.
All right, you from Philly, right?
Yeah, so
so
it was
alright
kind of
now.
like, you know, after a while, I just got tired of it, honestly. And I think that's where like my strong like exterior comes from. But that's pretty much where it comes from.
And now,
And now it's just
but you can't control it.
now I'm not gonna say that now. I realize that I don't really have to. Well, I'm not in control anyway, you know, and that's where my faith in God comes from. Like I know that God is like, you know, ultimately the person that like, you know, controls my life. So now it, you know, it's gotten better, especially after I wrote my book. Like I realized a lot of things.
That's interesting.
So
You had a quote in the book that me and Sha talked about. Change scares me, but stagnation
kills me.
Yeah, kills me.
So
about that a little bit?
as far as that, so I'm scared of change, you know, I really am. Like I don't like staying in the same spot, but change scares me because like it's like you don't really know what's coming, you don't know what to expect. But when I say stagnation kills me, it means I don't like being stagnant.
Right.
You know, I don't like feeling like I'm stuck.
Of course.
So it's kind of like hard because it's like, how do you balance the two, you know?
That's an everyday struggle.
It's okay to
It's
be
a
scared,
struggle.
but you can be brave.
Come on.
Can we get a clap for that?
Come on.
Is it this one?
Come on.
Google that real quick. I like that. That was good.
That's facts.
Yeah, it's like you have to be brave and you have to like, you know, actually make decisions that are like outside of your comfort zone. Because honestly, like growth and comfort don't go together. So you kind of you got to pick one. But again, like to be transparent, I am scared. Like, you know, I am like scared of change. But I had to learn, like I said, I mean, I don't like being stagnant either. Like I can't sit in one spot and just feel like I'm not growing, I'm not getting anywhere. Yeah. So it you know, sometimes it's hard to balance the two.
There's the one quote that I like: "Be comfortable being uncomfortable." And that's what I've tried to put that into my life.
It's a lot easier said than done.
It is.
It is, because again, change is scary sometimes. Being taken out of your comfort zone. Excuse me. Scared. But no, it was a dope quote. Shaw brought it up to me. I said, yeah, that's dope, and then we went from there.
What's some words you can give to people who have a hard time actually, you know, dealing with leaving their comfort zone? Like what
honestly,
helps you push?
What I tell myself is the hardest part is taking the first step. So if you can get past like taking that step, then it's really just like, because a lot of people ask me like, well, you know, was it hard to write your book? And, you know, and it's like anything's hard if you don't try, you know what I mean? Or if you don't start. So I feel like for me, it's like when I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, I can get in my head a lot, you know, I can be like, well, this can go wrong, that can go wrong, you know? So I usually just do it, you know what I mean? Like, just and Nike that you got to do it when you're scared. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like if you try to wait and be like, oh well, I'm gonna wait until things get better, or I'm gonna wait until it gets easy. You get what I'm saying?
You'll never do it.
You never will, you know, because sometimes no time will be the right time. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to kind of like do it.
Has that ever kind of bit you in the ass before? Like just that do it mentality?
I feel like it has because I feel like you got to find that balance, because sometimes it'll put you in situations where you're making impulsive decisions. Like, so for me, I was in decisions where it was like, I would just have it in my head, like, I want to do this. And then I would just do it. Like, I wouldn't even like kind of
think about it. Or
it was just like kind of impulse. Go. It was a time where like, how old was I? I was like 18, 19. And I told myself I wanted to just move, like, you know, and I just did it. Like, I literally just got up and moved. I didn't really think about it. I didn't have a plan. Like, I literally got up and moved. I moved to Georgia, and I ended up coming back. But
you tried it though.
Right. I tried it. You know, I tried it. I was there for like 3 months, and then I ended up coming back. Right. But that was like an example of like, you know, just impulsive, like, you know, decision. I feel like I'm not gonna say it backfired, but
it was a learning experience.
It was a learning experience.
Right place, wrong time.
Yes, right place, wrong time.
I feel that.
It's factual. So now that this book is done, is this something that you want to have a career in? You're looking at another book, or like? So
I'm actually starting. I'm in the process of my second book now. I mean, I didn't start writing it, but I'm like, you know, the ideas is, you know, in the head and stuff. So I'm actually starting it now. So I do actually want to be, you know, a published author. Like, I want to like write more books.
That's when you want the career path to go into.
Create more books.
Do you, as far as I know, you said you're just thinking about it, but what's going to be like? Do you have a process of like what that one's going to be about, or is that?
I do. I actually know what it's about. So my next book is pretty much. So I'm single. Okay. So I've been single. So it's pretty much about kind of. I feel like in the world today, it's always about people striving or getting to a point of marriage. Like, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with marriage, but I just want to like bring to light like being comfortable in your singleness as well. So like I said, I'm single, you know, I have a lot of like things to talk about in that field. So I'm like, I think I want to kind of bring light into like single women, you know, because I feel like women are always like, I can't wait to find a man. I can't wait to find a man. But it's like, you should find yourself first.
Yeah.
Preach.
You know?
I feel like that goes with anybody who's...
Right. So not even just women, you know, men too.
Men too.
Yeah,
men
I feel
too.
like you need, if there's something that you're just not there yet, that's 100% fine. But
correct.
Just kind of deal with that first, then go out into the dating world. I feel like that's the most responsible decision to kind of like stop any other further bad things from going on.
Some people scared to be alone though.
Come on.
Like they don't. They get by themselves and they just be like, I'm not gonna deal with my thoughts. I'm comfortable with
I gotta be by my. Yeah, like, and that's kind of what I want to do.
Sad.
Like, you know.
Do you want a man who's clingy? What y'all think about clingy? Period.
Clingy men.
Yeah,
there's levels to this shit.
I don't want a man that's clingy. I'm sorry.
Like, have your own life, right?
Yeah, you need to have your own life.
You like clingy? Y'all like clingy women?
Nah, but it's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be like all up under me, wondering what I'm doing and shit like that. Like she said, have your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just have somebody like just like always like, you know, waiting on me to make the move. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does he got going on? Let me be part of that. Like, nah, like do your own shit and then maybe we can, you know what I mean? Like, I can't like Seth is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he likes his own like little space.
I love my space.
I need my own space.
Yeah,
you
need your me time.
I can't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like when you don't have that, you start to once that person starts to smother you, you start to regret
I'm
everything that they do. You start picking out like all little shit
Like, oh my
that they
God, I
fucking
hate how
do
you
wrong.
fucking chew that.
I hate how you breathe. You breathe so fucking weird. It's driving me insane. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Can't stand that shit, Pop.
I'm not a fan of clinginess. I like silence. I like just chilling, listening to music by my lonesome. I enjoy that. Now when we're together, of course, you know, hold hands, boom, booed up, boom, boom, boom. But
So you're PDA guy?
not super.
Can't stand PDA.
You PDA?
Yo, honestly, it depends. It really depends on who's around. You know what I'm saying? If it's just us two, you know what I'm saying?
PDA is when you in public.
I know in public that's cool, but who's in
Is it
public?
okay? Your ex-girlfriend's in public.
You know what I'm
Right? Your ex-girlfriend's in public.
You in the mall? I don't give a fuck.
You in the mall?
I'm in the mall. That's fine. Just us two. That's fine. But like, you know, if I'm with my homies and she's there with me, like,
You're not tonguing her
So
down.
wait, hold up.
Like,
So wait,
nah.
so what's wrong with you being with your homies?
Nah, because then you got to hear it afterwards. That's really the big
okay.
problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, especially
That
this
sound
nigga.
like a guy. Okay.
Especially this nigga. Yeah.
That
You know
sounds
what I'm
like
saying?
a guy.
He would be the one.
But ain't they gonna say stuff anyway if they know that's your girl?
Nah, yeah, of course, but like, you know, he would be the one.
Specifically.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just pointed, oh, okay, D, I see you all booed up. That shit changed you, huh?
Quote.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Like,
quote.
Dead ass.
Damn.
What about you? You like clingy? You ain't say.
I hate clingy, to be honest. Like, nah. I like it in a honeymoon phase. Like, you know, y'all getting to know each other. All right, cool. Be clingy.
Right.
Let me get to know you for real. But like, after a while, it's like, all right.
All right, question. So
listening.
how would you describe clingy? Because I feel like some people might say clingy is somebody that just cares, but they're not, you know.
Somebody that literally, like, all right, you got to be texting them all day. Or we in the car, you got to be talking to me all day.
Oh, okay.
Like, you literally can't do anything.
Without-
I'm talking to my boys, just like, oh, he's on his phone, you know, he's texting his girl. Like,
Right,
that type
right,
of thing.
okay,
That is
okay.
just like,
Yeah,
you got to
that's
text
too
me every
much.
hour on the hour.
Yeah,
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
yeah
But
that's too much.
I feel like there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's good clingy and there's really bad clingy. You know what I'm saying? Like you explained, like, you know, like during the honeymoon phase, y'all all up under each other and shit like that. But like once the honeymoon phase is over and somebody else is still, like, you know, trying to be all up under you, like, come on, yo, like, I got shit to do. Like, I done put like all my shit like on pause just a little bit because I wanted to spend time with you. But now life is still moving, so I still gotta refocus.
I mean, I get that, but I feel like personally, like, I feel like it shouldn't be all the way like that because
It
I
shouldn't.
feel like when you get somebody, it's like, well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm talking about guys. When guys get
Okay.
somebody, they do all this stuff, you know,
Like?
they be acting a certain way.
Like what?
And then
Give us
once-
points. How do we act? What's up?
Like y'all are more like, I ain't gonna say clingy, but y'all are more like y'all are interested. You know what I mean? And then it's like just like he said, all right, well, after a certain point, when the phase is over, like, you know, I'm good kind of thing. So you still gotta.
Nah, yeah, of course.
You
You,
know
still
what I
gotta
mean?
show your interest and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's a relationship. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, you can't just like act like you gonna be part of it the one day and then just not. You know
Because
what
I'm
I
not
mean?
gonna lie, I get turned off from the rip if you're like, you know, if I feel like you're doing too much. Like I get
Yeah.
turned off. I won't even like really, keep talking to you.
What's the fastest you cut somebody off? The fastest for
A couple hours.
a couple hours.
Damn.
What did they do?
They were just too much. Like, and they first of all, they couldn't hold a conversation, and like I can't do. Like, why do you keep asking me what I'm doing? Like, and then they kept saying they were like, oh, like I want to see you or whatever. Okay,
What
And
you
I'm
doing?
like,
Plus, I want to see you.
yeah. And then I'm like,
No, we can't do that with you. Like,
yeah. So then I told him like, pretty much when like I would be free.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
minute
okay,
after never.
so I can see you. And I said, yes, you can if you plan something. Then he gonna text back and be like, something like what?
See,
So I just kind of.
I learned that this year. I ain't gonna
I
cap. Go.
I learned. No, I'm agreeing. Like, you have to. I feel like as the guy, you really should have things planned.
Yeah,
As
you
a
gotta have a
man, you
plan.
need to have.
Everybody's what you doing her to death.
Like,
Right.
Everybody wanna see her.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean
Everybody.
You
are not the only
So for example, nowadays I'll be like, "Yo, when are you free? Boom. All right, we're going here. Dress like this.
see that's what I
Bring
need.
this.
Yep.
Cool. Everything's set. We're meeting here. You're dressed like this. Let's
It's
do
done.
it." So that's what I've recently learned that.
That works.
That
Does.
Because for me, it's like you want to see me. You get what I'm saying? So like, I'm planning because
No.
you want to hang out with me.
The-
like I'm not
the
planning
guy
anything.
Should Should
So that kind
plan.
of just.
So you
turned
would
me
never,
off.
you would never in your life propose to your man.
Ashad, please get off my face. Please. So please.
Get on
I can't
one
stand
knee.
them videos.
Yo, those shits
Listen.
are cringy. I'm not gonna cap.
I'm declining if you
When I
if
be
you
so-
kneel to
Oh
me.
Bro,
If you kneel to me,
I was just about to
And I'm like, yeah, y'all are, I don't know what.
in front of my boys, I
I ain't
feel
gonna
like
cap. I ain't gonna cap.
No. So
I'm
somebody.
gonna
Nigga.
save face and say yes. Honestly,
You say you would say yes?
I would. Yeah, I'm gonna save face and say yes. You know
nah.
what I'm saying? 'Cause
As soon as
especially if I
No,
loved
no,
her,
no.
like you know what I'm saying. Like if I
But
actually
that's
like loved her, you know what I'm
That's
saying. But
ridiculous.
we gonna talk about this behind closed doors.
you can't tell your family. You gonna tell your kids this?
Nah, like
Mom got on her knee. What?
yeah, of course.
as soon as
But I'm a play it
Wow.
up. You know what I'm saying? Like act like I'm a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit.
as soon as he
She
sees
took
something,
your hand out. You did this.
No hell no.
He said, "Check my cuticles." Like
what?
Bro, as soon as I see something reach out the pocket and I see that motion,
Smacking that shit.
I'm grabbing her up. Nope, we're not.
All right,
I'm
so but what
grabbing
if you
up.
like was so in love with her, like you knew you wanted to marry her,
Yeah,
and
I'm
she was
saying,
like,
yeah.
she was like, look, if you don't say yes right now, then we done.
I'm gonna say yes, but
that-
we gonna pull aside and be like,
that
listen, you
comes
shouldn't have
on
did that.
my terms, as far as that goes.
I'm saying, what if she like just did it, like
yeah, what would you do?
I wouldn't feel comfortable.
But what are you gonna say
I would get her up. Like, no, we're
You literally
we're-
gonna pick her up
in
Like,
front of
as- as, like,
everybody?
at
you-
Disney World?
You know the stance. You know what's coming. Like you're just telltale
At Disney, you
signs.
saying like get the fuck up?
I wouldn't let her drop
But
to the
no,
knee. I would get her
I
up.
agree
Like
with
no,
that,
no,
'cause
no.
that's just not something a woman does. Like
No,
what?
that's no.
That's
We're not doing
no-
this.
yeah,
Let's
no.
talk about this. That's my
Yeah,
job
no.
as a man to do that.
Nope.
You're not. That's not. That's me. That's not you. That's me.
He gonna say
Yeah. Yes. Like. Whoa.
Ashad, what would you do?
Let's calm down
if
here.
my girl truly proposed to me, if I wasn't, or honestly, if I was like truly in love with her, I'd fuck around and say yes. If I really was in love with her,
Right, exactly.
yeah, like,
Nah,
Of
that's
course.
I'm gonna feel like a hoe.
Right, of course, you're gonna have
Yeah,
some
I
stuff.
can't- I
But
don't
behind
know.
closed doors is when y'all talk about that.
Ain't no behind closed doors. It's
You just say
like-
yes. You just say yes.
I'm like, can we do this over? Like,
I just don't feel. I just
You're
don't
not gonna
feel,
feel
like
comfortable.
you should like embarrass her in front of everybody, especially if you do love her. Because like you say no off the rip,
I'm not saying
you're going to embarrass the shit out of her.
I'm
okay.
not
So, but why
saying
would you
no.
even do that? Like
You mean what?
I'm saying, she embarrassed, but like you should be embarrassed to even do that.
but you know what else?
Yeah,
you know what
the
else
fuck
she
I'm saying,
is?
I don't
a woman
care.
should be
She-
embarrassed to even
Whoa.
get on her knee and do
Hold
that.
up. Let's stop this. We'll be right back with 611 discussions. We're having a great conversation. I just forgot about the time.
Okay.
Not to cut you off, but we'll be right back. We're right back with 611 discussions. We're having the best conversations here on YouTube.
How astute do you feel with that cup in your hand and the mic? Because this motherfucker's in Mr. Rogers' bag right now.
Pinky's always out. you know
Oh,
what
I'll
I'm
drink
saying?
Pinky out every time.
I'm
I don't
used.
give a fuck what people say.
No, it's like a thing now.
I don't care if
Like,
I'm
used
drinking
to
a.
it
I don't
now.
care if I'm drinking a fucking Huggy
Pinky's always out.
quarter drink. Pinky out.
I don't always drink, but when I do,
Pinky out.
Pinky out.
But you drink every day.
Nah, I stopped.
Water?
Oh yeah. I mean, water bottles is the exception.
Are you full grasp from the water bottle?
Full grasp from the water bottle.
Why do Gatorade taste better out the nipple bottle? Am I capping?
Right.
Like, am I lying?
It just tastes so much better.
You're
Right?
like, damn, this what babies drink. This why babies drink bottles, nigga.
I feel like shit gets drank faster out of a.
You do, bro, because you be
Right.
and the bottle just collapsing in your
Bro, oh God, no, that's factual. I don't know why. It's just back to our nurturing days, and then you just suck it on
feel like my
nipple.
mom. Okay, this why. It's like okay.
Yo, that's
Niggas
funny
never
as
got breastfed. Keep going.
That's funny as shit. So again, I was on your blog, and I didn't read. I just saw 3 different types of love. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. So can you like elaborate on those a little bit?
So it's crazy because I wrote that so long ago.
It's so long ago. I
wrote
was
it so
taking
long
it was
ago. Oh my
2019 to
gosh.
be exact.
So it pretty much was talking about so you know how it's pretty much you have a love, like a romantic type of love that you would have with like a spouse or whatever, or a boyfriend, and then there's like a love that you have for God, and then there's like a friendship type of love. So it's like levels, like, it's levels to love. Like love isn't just, like I can love you a certain type of way as a friend, but I'm going to love like, my husband differently. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of what that whole blog was about. And then it talked about, loving yourself, that type of love. It was a really long time ago. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it was. I was just looking down for some stuff.
So that's kind of how it like was broken down to like how you can, love people differently.
Now I have a question, and I've gotten a little bit of hate for saying this.
Ooh.
But I feel like the only women who could love you unconditionally is your mom, your sister, and maybe some close relatives like grandma, of course, aunt. But I don't feel that way about like a spouse.
Damn, I never heard this before.
Wow, that's
you just fucked me up,
especially
really?
for a guy to say. Wow,
I feel like there's
that's
conditions
very,
on that.
very deep.
What makes you feel that way?
That's very, very deep.
I feel like that's as far as like as a man to provide. If you're not providing anymore, she's gonna find somebody who can provide.
Right.
Okay.
Whether that's in a month, 10 years,
Okay.
15.
Unless she really down for you, so down women out there.
Shit,
I don't think
that's
so.
a dime a dozen.
Because I feel like let me.
Oh yeah, elaborate.
Let me.
She about to crucify that ass.
No,
Maybe.
I'm not. Because I think that's really good.
I feel like women look for a provider. Would you say that's true? Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Yep.
So I feel like once, as a man can't provide anymore, then
They look elsewhere.
exactly.
All right.
So I feel like that's that condition. That's just people haven't liked that, but I
fuck
just feel
with
like
that.
that's realistic.
I feel like that's what you see on social media, though.
Come on.
Nah,
That was good.
nah. That was like, I mean, of course that was like me from reading books, listening, and I was like, I can agree with that.
Damn, I can't even answer that. I'm not a woman, so I don't really know.
Are you
Would
like?
you-
Do you like believe in God and stuff?
Yeah, of course.
You like go to church and you like? Are you?
I've
Like how-
there was a point in time where I was actively going to church every Sunday, but yes, God is a big portion of my life.
Okay.
yes.
So, okay. So I think that's really, really good because it's like nowadays that's how it is. Like females really like you gotta have money. You gotta have like you gotta be able to pay for everything, their hair, their nails, like everything. For me personally, I'm not that type of female, so I can speak for myself. But I personally like providing is more than money. You know what I
course.
mean? And it's like
100%.
yeah. So I feel like
I, when I say providing, I mean generally, not
in
always.
general, okay.
Not always financially. Of course,
Okay.
there's other ways to provide, but I just feel like once you can't provide, generally, and if that's for that woman financially, sure. If it's some other way, sure. Generally speaking, if you can't provide your duties as a man, I feel like she's gonna look elsewhere.
Well, I can't speak for all women, but me,
course.
I wouldn't look elsewhere. It's just more so like where you're at. Like, so if you're just being like straight up lazy, you know what I mean? And you're just not like, you know what I mean? Like like for financially, like if you're just like you don't have no type of goals, like you're not
Ambition.
working towards anything, like I'm the only one.
You're being stagnant.
Yeah, you're being stagnant, and I'm the only one, you know, pushing towards my goals and stuff. Then yeah, that's gonna be a turnoff, you know.
Of course.
But if you're in a place where it's like, okay, you know, you might not be where you're at financially, you know, you might be struggling a little bit, but you are working towards something, then that's different. You know what I mean? So like.
Okay.
It just all depends on like because as a man, it's like because nowadays I feel like women are becoming men because it's like we're
Yes. No,
we are
I
like
agree.
we
I
are
agree
like
with
we're
you.
like the you know
There's-
providers and like the breadwinners and it's like it's like me personally, I feel like okay, if I can do all this on my own now,
Why do I need? Why
what
do,
do,
why-
like
why do I
you
need
know
for?
I'm not bringing a man in to do nothing or
that's-
belittle me, you know, like I need somebody that.
Who's your
Like
equal?
I'm not saying you got to be making all this money, but it's like, what are you doing?
And I feel like that's
you're
the
equal or
problem.
higher, right? Would you agree with that? You're equal or higher? On a
Yeah, like
socioeconomic
equal
scale?
or higher.
Yeah.
But again, even if you come in my life and you're at a low place, you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to automatically be like, oh no, I don't want you. It's just more so like your mindset and like what you're like, you know, working towards or trying to do. Because I'm not all the way where I want to be.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying? So it just really depends on like where your mindset's at. Like I look more to mindset than where you're currently at. Because you also can be here and then your mindset is trash.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you can always come back tomorrow. Like
You had something to say, D?
No, honestly, I forgot.
Damn,
I didn't forgot once he started hitting that shit.
I'm like, damn, I was waiting. I was like,
I forgot.
he just smoked his thoughts. He just put his thoughts in a wood.
I didn't even smoke that. Yo, that
Yo, that's fucking funny as shit, man.
Damn, I feel like I
but unconditional love is hard.
it is.
Because I got conditions.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like that's a lot.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question. Since we're talking about unconditional love, have y'all ever all been in love real fast? Just yes or no?
No.
Ever what?
And been in love?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I have.
I've loved
no.
somebody, but I've never been in love.
All right, cool. So, all right, you're dating somebody for 5 years.
Cool.
Y'all live together. Y'all got a kid. All right, everyone under there. Your spouse, your wife, your husband gets into a car accident. Bam, loses a leg. You can still be with them.
Yes.
I'm starting with you.
Yes. And see, it's only because like I'm that type of person. Like I can't just like let you.
Leave.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that's I care too much about the other person. Like just to like leave.
So, are you working to like? Are you staying there for real? Or you just comforting them and then leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there for real.
One leg though.
So what? I got no kidneys. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It wouldn't be fair, bro.
It wasn't.
He wasn't gonna say that till he said the kidney thing. I feel like
I mean, that
Of
could be it,
course,
but
bro. That was-
who the fuck is he
gonna say
though?
some other
He's
shit.
right though. Who the fuck is he? Nah, but it's still on D.
So you know
Yeah, right?
what you doing? You leaving? You definitely leaving.
I gotta be honest with myself. I
Be
gotta
honest here.
with
Please
y'all.
be honest
Please
right
be
now.
honest, because everybody be like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm leaving.
Nah. Hold up. I'm gonna be there in every which way possible.
But physically,
However, will I look elsewhere? There's a very solid possibility I will. Just knowing myself, I'm gonna be there.
How?
while comforting her. At least I'm being honest
Yeah,
up
but-
front. You're cheating.
No, how am I?
Okay, so, but wait, hold on,
No,
wait.
hold
so
up,
let's-
hold
can we
up,
go
hold
back?
up, hold up.
All right, so let's go back. So basically, you just said you feel like there's nobody that would like, love you unconditionally because you feel like if a man can't provide anymore. But then you just said that you would leave.
I'm gonna be there to comfort you. I'm gonna be there in your time of need. I'm gonna be there in time of need, 100%. But just knowing myself, there's a possibility that I'm going to.
So you leaving because she can't provide a knee?
Right.
provide a knee?
You can't.
No, I'm just gonna be like, I don't think I
grimy,
wanna-
bruh.
I don't think I
Yo,
wanna do
that's,
this
yo,
anymore.
that's crazy because that's how people be. That's how
people be.
I'm
relationships.
just saying, there's conditions on
You want a woman to
There
love
is.
you, but
No, I'm not. I don't. Just going back on that, I don't expect a woman to love me unconditionally, except my mom. If I had a sister, which I don't.
so you really don't feel like when you get married, or if you get married, that
I don't feel like she's gonna love me unconditionally. No, that's being 110%.
Damn. Then why get married to her if you don't feel like that?
I mean, that mindset's always gonna be there.
But I'm saying, if you feel like that, why would you propose to her?
No. If I'm being still real here, there's no advantages to getting married.
Except for there are tax brackets and shit, taxes and shit like that. It's a business.
Sure,
a marriage is a fucking business.
There's more cons and than pros.
Yeah.
So if we're looking
It's
at
just
that
a title. Do y'all want to get married? Do y'all need to get married?
I do.
You do want to get married?
Yeah, the fuck.
I just want a partner.
The only way marriage makes sense is for kids.
What you think, Jalia?
That's the only way.
So it's crazy because I always was like, oh my God, I want to get married. I want to have a family. And then as I got older,
Niggas
that kind of
ain't shit.
changed. Like I'm good. Like, I mean, if it does happen, you know, but I'm not like, oh my God, I want to get married.
So you're cool with being in a relationship for 27 years? Boyfriend, girlfriend?
No.
Boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm saying.
Leasing with the option to buy. That's what that's called.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm honestly good with being single, for real.
Yeah. All right, but wait, so are you leaving your husband?
What you say if they get into a car accident and lose their knee?
No, they have no leg.
Or their leg, their
gone.
whole leg? No.
I don't believe you.
If I'm married to somebody, no, I'm not going to leave them because they get into an accident.
Oh wait, you said marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to leave them.
Oh, now it changed.
Now it changes. Right.
Now it changes.
Right.
Definitely changed. It's way cheaper to keep her at that point in time.
Oh,
all right, no, that's
true.
cool. That's
You won't
cool.
be getting
That's
paid.
cool. So you are.
My bad.
So you're staying.
Yeah,
You
I
would just stay
If
for the
it's-
money.
But you're cheating on her.
No, hold up.
Are you cheating on her? Yes or no?
Hold up.
Are you cheating on her?
I'm answering one question at a time.
Everything's
the
not
reason.
broke.
You answered it.
No,
Exactly.
You brought marriage into you brought marriage into the
Dang.
equation. So now I'm looking at
Marriage been in the equation.
Right. It has
no, you didn't bring it in. I just didn't think about that part. My bad. Now you're bringing spousal support, alimony. I want nothing to do with that. I'm staying with you at that
Are
point.
you cheating? That's my next question. Bet you're staying cool. Are you being
Am
faithful?
I being faithful?
This is crazy.
I'm not gonna do it
Y'all hear
disrespectfully.
this?
You hear what he said? You hear what he said?
What he said?
I'm not
I'm not going to do it disrespectfully.
I'm being real.
My thing is, what do her leg got to do with, you know what I mean? Like,
Yanni,
her
it's-
other stuff still work. I'm pretty
Yeah, of
sure.
course,
So
but
what you
You
cheating
can't,
for?
But
because
I'm
you can't
just,
move her how you need to move her. You can't contort her. And,
Yes, you can. You really can move her.
Leg falling
Show her
down.
her
So
leg.
you
probably do some sick shit.
Show
You
her
probably do
leg.
some
Bro.
sick ass shit.
I'm not
But you don't got the ankle no more to
It's
grind.
all right now. The leg ain't in the way.
Yeah, but now
saying?
and you can put your
Maybe
leg
she
there.
wasn't that
'Cause that's more
flexible.
space. You can put your leg there
Right.
now.
Lay
you
all
going
the way
further.
up, shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I like
saying?
it. I like
Right,
it. But
freak
you're a
shit.
dirty scumbag.
Oh my god.
Nah,
That's crazy.
Here's another topic that a lot of people don't like me saying.
Why?
There's another topic. I feel like women and men, me at least, I think of loyalty differently than most women think of loyalty different.
All right, what's loyalty from your point of view?
Holding you down, whether that's financially, just emotionally, just being there for you, you can come on to me. That's like, I'm loyal to you. I'm holding you down. If somebody breaks in, just know I'm protecting you. Right? As far as the majority of women, if I step outside of the relationship, as far as just trying to get another nut, I'm loyal. Now, I feel like I can love you to death. Go hit Jane down the street, still come home and love you to death. Jane got nothing to do with this shit. Again.
I'm so happy we have a woman here today.
Right.
First of all,
Because
I'm
usually
trying to
he
keep
say this
my
shit.
composure.
He say this shit with
I'm over
nobody
here right
here.
now.
Nobody.
Thank you. All right, one thing at a time. What is loyalty to you from the woman's point of view? Definition.
To me, loyalty means that you are the same in front of my face and behind my back. So like you're not gonna do anything that's gonna like intentionally like hurt me, and you know it's gonna hurt me. Like, you know, like I feel like that's loyalty. Like loyalty to me isn't just being there for me. You know, you could be there for a lot of people, you know, and that's not really showing anything, you know. Like if I'm in a relationship, yeah, if you cheat, that's unloyal.
There's no respectful way to cheat.
Right.
Yeah, like you can't, like you know.
I'm not gonna do it at the crib. I'm doing it in states and states.
And I think that's where that comes in at when females say, like, because guys, I'm not gonna lie, guys really can just go out and, I mean, females too, but guys can really go out and just get a nut. You know what I mean? And
go home and love you to death.
But because you know that's gonna intentionally hurt that person, that's where it's wrong. You get what I'm saying?
It's not about how
like it's not about how y'all feel. It's about how we feel. Like why do you are we not enough? Like why you gotta go and you know?
Yeah,
you can come home and get that.
I still love you to death, but that's not gonna.
But what's the point of going elsewhere if you can get that at home? Like
I understand I can get that at home, but this
answer that question.
But this joint down the street still looking all right. I still kind of want to smash that.
Well, that's just the that's why.
Yo, what I say? He forgot where he came from. Boy, changed.
I always thought that.
Nah, he really did. He always. That's one thing he always said. Always, and I never understood why.
Perfect.
Like he always
Perfect.
thought, like, oh, cheating is like a choice. Like you have a choice to be loyal, nigga. You in a relationship, bro.
Perfect. So that's the
I mean,
test.
We always battled about
Hold on,
this.
she got a question.
I'm saying like you do actually have a choice to be loyal. You know what I mean? Like I can't force you to be loyal. And honestly, it's not about the woman. It's not about what she does for you. If you're not loyal, you're just not loyal. You know, like it's not. There's nothing that person can do to make you loyal.
You give second chances,
but when it comes to cheating,
yeah,
I never got cheated on, so I don't.
Lucky.
I really.
You funny as shit.
But honestly, I don't think I can come back from that.
Nah.
Cause I'm petty, so I'm gonna be bringing it up like
all the time.
And I can't forget. Like I don't think I can come
you don't
back.
forget. Sometimes I don't forget.
I can forgive, but I can't.
Forget.
I will always think like you're gonna do something again.
I'll forgive, never forget.
He gonna be
Yeah,
sleep.
I can't
He gonna be
forget.
sleep. You gonna be, I want to punch him in his fucking face.
Yep. All right. So how about if it was the other way around? So how do you feel about that?
As far as like
As far as a female, cheating.
I feel like women might have a little harder time stepping out like that, in the sense of, for example, we all know what a hot girl summer is, right? Mm-hmm. Go out, do whatever you want to do, get freaky, nasty. Now, as far as sustaining that, I feel like since there's no emotional connection, it might be a little harder. Now, that's why it's called a hot girl summer, not called a hot girl year. They might just have a little hard time sustaining that constant sex without any emotional ties.
I can agree with that. But on the other hand, I feel like why do guys always feel like we have to be like so emotional when it comes to that? Like
it's not. I'm just looking at trends. I'm just looking at
True.
biology.
True.
That's all.
I'm just saying, period, though. Like, if you are in a relationship and she cheats on you, like, are you going to be like, oh, you went out and got your nut, da-da-da. Are you going to say that? Or are you going to be like...
And the reason, again, is because...
You mad as shit. You probably gonna be crying.
No,
Because guys can't take what women can take.
We hurt, nigga.
No, this is why it goes...
Guys can't take what women can take.
This is why...
I get that on there.
It goes a little... This is why we're different.
Oh, this motherfucker.
I can...
Feel energy shifts with this nigga?
All right, so
okay. Go ahead.
This is why we're different. Again, if you do that, there was chances are maybe some kind of emotional tie there as far as you stepping out. Whether me, there's no emotional tie. I just wanted to get this nut off real quick.
And sometimes females...
Of course.
Get that nut too. Girls want to fuck
No,
too.
no, of course. But again...
Are you forgiving her?
That's not sustainable. No.
Would you expect yourself to be forgiven?
That's on her, but not really. That's why I wouldn't do it.
So you cheating, you're okay to end the relationship?
If I cheat,
Yeah.
again, I still love you.
But
She still love you though.
Okay, but you... No.
She still loves you.
Okay, so how about this? So say if you cheat, right? This your first time cheating, and like she finds out or whatever, and you see her reaction, and you see she's like super hurt. Okay, that's one time. You can forgive that, and then you go and do it again. At that point, you don't love her because you seen the first reaction. You seen how bad it hurt her.
at all.
So basically, if you do it again, that's intentionally hurting her.
No.
What do you mean, nah?
She already told
I
you.
understand. I understand how this how this sounds from your point of view. I understand how it looks.
I'm listening to her. She sounds right.
I'm putting myself in both perspectives. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, if you do it, you get what I'm saying, and you see how bad it hurts her, and like, then you turn around and do it again, like, and say she almost left you, and you were like,
That's you saying. It's pretty much you saying you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I can relate that
That's
to me bringing home bad grades, show my dad a bad report card. He'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" I see how mad he is.
And he do it
And
again.
then you do it again.
I still have a D. I
Still-
clearly don't give a fuck.
Then
But
at
you
that,
do
no,
it
no,
again?
no. Realistically, at that point in time, I have to look at like. So let's say I'm thinking of doing it again, right? At that point in time, I have to realistically look at pros and cons. Now, are we married? Like, if in this situation we're married,
Yeah.
then no, I probably won't. Because again, she's going to divorce me. It's going to be very bad financially for me.
You think about the
worth it.
money, bro.
Right, like,
Things
what
he
about-
cares about is the
fucking
money. Worried
Yeah, like,
about.
what
I'm just
about-
I'm just
Sign a
being real
prenup.
here.
All right, so in every scenario, first of the night, you have prenups. Boom, bow.
Okay,
Money don't
but
fucking
that-
matter.
But no, it does matter because the prenup only covers
Have
what I
you
had
ever-
prior to the marriage.
Have you ever loved somebody before?
No, probably not.
Huh?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so good. So that's where it comes from, because when you really really love somebody, like you don't even think about, like, most of the time you don't even think about like that type of stuff.
Do you,
You
think?
don't.
Do you think Jay-Z loves Beyonce?
Yes.
He does, yeah.
He stepped out multiple
How the fuck
times.
did he get?
He
Oh,
did.
He's rich, of course.
Well,
Wealthy as shit. Come on.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
Jay-Z,
like
come on.
you-
It's Jay-Z.
I'm not saying you won't like step out or you won't like do something. You know what I mean? But you're saying you'll step out and you just don't care.
And you're
Like,
not
you like,
Jay-Z.
No, of course. No, I do care. I still love you. Beyonce. I mean, Jay-Z still loves Beyonce, but he stepped out multiple times. Let's be real here.
But Jay-Z probably has had at least 1,000 pairs of panties thrown at him on stage.
So
What does that
that
have to do
don't
with
mean
stepping out?
nothing.
Stepping
That
out,
don't
still
mean
stepping
nothing.
out. Stepping out, still
Honestly,
stepping
it don't
out.
make it right for him either. So
Stepping out, still stepping out. Let's
yeah.
just call a spade a
Yeah.
spade.
You're right. It don't make it right for him.
I'm just being
The
realistic here.
temptation is higher for him.
Yes.
He's got
Stepping out
He's
is
got
still-
10.
Stepping
Stepping
out
out is
is
stepping
still
out.
stepping out.
6 is full.
I just don't understand how you can't see that it's wrong.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
That's the whole
that-
biggest problem.
yeah,
Like
that's the
fuck
whole
Jay Z
picture.
and what
Yeah.
him and B got.
Again, I see loyalty differently.
But bro, like you're hurting somebody. Do you
That's what it-
understand that? Like why is that okay to keep hurting somebody?
like-
Again,
that's not
what-
okay.
It's not.
And that's when I'll do my stuff out of the country, out of the state.
Out of the country,
Bro.
But it
Oh.
only, I'm telling you, it's only gonna feel it when it's on you. Like when she's,
Of course.
when you really love somebody and they really are, cheating on you or something.
If Joe,
it's
I'm gonna
gonna,
be hurt.
it's gonna hit you.
Of course.
You ever been
I'm not,
cheated
I'm
on?
not
It's gonna hit
denying
you.
that. Of course I'm gonna be hurt. And that's when the shit's over.
so it's only over when you're hurt.
Bro, again,
Type of
we cheat.
narcissist shit is
how many
that?
how many times do I have to say us cheatingly is different? Women can get sex anytime they want. Guys can't. What?
What do you mean, guys?
That's
Guys
a lie.
can.
No.
Depends on who you
Guys
are.
can. So you can go fuck whatever girl you want right now.
Yo,
I'm not saying
If-
whatever,
if-
girl,
if-
but I can go get
perfect.
pussy right now.
Perfect.
it's different times now.
You can fuck whatever girl you want to do.
It depends, bro.
We
Answer the
can't
question.
It
do
Yes or
depends
that.
on the
Yes or
game.
no?
It
Yes or no?
depends on the
Yes or
game.
no?
It
Just
depends on the game.
answer
It
the question.
depends
Yes or
on the
no?
game.
Don't fuck
If my
Beyonce.
game is
Don't fuck
tight,
Beyonce.
then
Don't
I
fuck
can pull
Beyonce.
B. Then I could pull B.
Bro, what's that
She fucked her
mean?
driver.
What's that mean? Can you fuck Beyonce? What's that got
Bro.
to do anything?
Beyonce can fuck you, right?
She's Beyonce.
Perfect. Can she fuck you?
Yeah.
Perfect. You can't fuck her.
I'm not in her bracket though. What the fuck?
Bro, just.
Why would she? What the fuck? Why
Bro.
would she want to fuck me?
I'm
You don't fuck down, you
Let's
fuck
be
up.
real.
bro.
Let's be real.
Yo.
What's some random nigga on the couch in Winslow right now?
All right, fine, fine,
The fuck?
fine. I'll level it
Fuck am
out.
I?
I'll level it out then. I'll level it out. I'll
nigga?
level it out. What? Joan says she wants to fuck you. Doesn't
right.
matter. You smash whatever.
Bet.
Yo,
Same Joan.
This is hilarious.
Another Joan. You say I want to fuck you. She says no. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they have the power, but that don't mean you can't get vagina from anywhere else. It's
Right.
No.
it's 2021.
But what I'm
Bro,
saying
you
is,
can DoorDash that
We
shit.
have
You
to
can
see.
DoorDash shit right now type shit. Like
well, what I'm saying is,
it's 2021, dog.
no, I understand that.
All right.
But we still have to be allowed to enter. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole argument. We have to be allowed to enter. That was legit.
All right, so you basically saying it's harder for guys to get
How-
sex
perfect.
than it is for women.
What percentage of guys do you think is having sex right now?
What percentage of
Percentage of
guys?
guys.
Yeah.
What kind of?
100%.
False.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 60%.
False.
You mean guys having sex?
Yes.
What you mean false?
That's false.
Well, but why?
Yeah.
10 to 15% of guys are having all the sex right now.
What do you mean?
That's-
It's like
that's
in like a
statistic.
week, in the last week, or like right now? Physically,
like-
right now.
No, not like right now. Total. That's an average.
11, 20,
10 to
26.
15% of guys.
Have had sex?
No, or I just actively having sex.
On a regular basis.
I don't agree with that.
That's
Yeah, I
fact.
don't
No, there's no
10 to
disagreeing or agreeing.
15%?
There's no disagreeing. That's a fact.
From where? Where'd you look this up at, Jeeves?
No, I'll send you a link. I
No,
can't just
talk about it. We're on the podcast. Where'd you find this at?
The fucking statistic. I'll link it. I'll link it in the description. How about that? I'll send you a link. I'll link it in the description. That's a fact.
Website?
Yes. Very credible website.
TMZ, nigga?
No, not fucking TMZ.
Freaking what? The Shade Room.
Pornhub? Where was you at, nigga? He was looking at a little Pornhub app on the side. Click this link. It's real girls in your area.
Nah, this was months ago. Click the link. I was like, oh, this is credible. This is real.
It's credible, but you don't know the name.
It was months ago.
It's credible though. You should know.
Not really. That's ridiculous.
Not credible then, nigga. I mean,
I'm just
if I
saying
got a
that's a
witness,
fact.
it's a credible witness. And I got a court case. I know who the witness is.
I'll find it again. I'll send it to you.
All right, bet.
Cool.
10%, nigga. Fuck.
Being real. I'll find the link and I'll send it to you.
You crazy?
So I think
I'm dead ass. That's
trying
factual.
to say it's okay for men to cheat because
That's
y'all
pretty much
can't
what he
get
said.
sex anywhere,
No, I didn't say that.
and we
No,
can.
I said,
So it's
I
like
didn't say it was okay. I just said it's different. That's all I said. I didn't say we can. I said it's different.
So you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong to cheat.
And it's fine. And they're only gonna end.
your
once
future
he
wife
gets
is going to
hurt.
listen to this.
Once he gets hurt, then it's over.
It's
Right.
over.
Okay.
So you breaking up with her? 'cause you
Bro.
You
cheated.
don't care, what?
Bro, I
I'm
think
just saying
there's
what's
a,
real here.
Nah, bro. Like I feel like
I'm shocked. And your
You
stock
have
is probably
a-
going down to the women
like
viewers.
no cat pop. Like you
Wow.
have a actual problem that you need to fix.
There's no
Yeah.
problem there.
You might
There-
need therapy. Like I'm not
Yes.
even. No, seriously, because
No
it
jokes,
doesn't
no
seem like
jokes.
you're in tune with like your emotions. Like you might need to talk to
just being,
somebody.
Like, why is it okay
Talk
to
to the
hurt
ladies.
somebody constantly that you love?
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
she doesn't want.
that's not cool.
And
Again.
you're hurt. Now it's over.
It's
You fucked 18 different girls
I've
on her
said it.
head.
I've
That's
said
not
it.
cool.
No, listen, ready? Listen. We got 90 seconds. You fucked 18 girls on her head, right? And it's fine. She got head from one guy, and it's over.
Yeah.
Fact. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to commercial break after that.
yeah,
Question,
and we'll be
real
back.
quick. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Can I say
question,
my
real
question?
quick.
No, it was real quick.
What do you
yeah.
think is worse? You think it's worse for your girl to give somebody head or to just like have sex?
You suck that dick. You sucking that dick. That's really hurt. That's
Everybody say that.
Sucking that dick, you hurting me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
everybody
kiss
say
you.
that.
Right.
It's the same for me though. Like if
I
you
agree.
give somebody head, like all right,
And we can wash that out. Cool.
You know what I mean? But you,
But now we at Cheesecake Factory. You want to eat my food? With my
Yeah,
fork?
nah.
I agree with them.
You had that nigga's dick in your mouth.
I agree. I agree with them. All right. Quick break. We back at it.
611 discussions.
611 discussions.
And
This
we'll
is
be
good.
back.
How's that chair?
It's good. I didn't realize I could sit back.
Conto, she was up there stiff as shit. Like, See, that's where you should be sitting. See that chair over there?
Oh,
Yeah, but you see something missing?
Ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
yeah. I'm like, where the legs at?
Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs.
Oh my god.
Just like your
Where
spouse.
the legs at?
Just
Yeah.
like your spouse that
You
you
give
just
no
like-
fucks
Oh, yeah.
about.
It's like my spouse has
that
no
you
legs.
cheated on. Respectfully, of course.
There's no
spouse ain't got no
respectfully
legs.
way. No.
Just to add, I've only been in 2 relationships. I didn't cheat. Just to add to it.
Don't add shit. Nope. So what you said.
No, I'm just add to the conversation.
That's
all.
good
Just add to
to
the
know.
conversation.
I haven't been in a lot either.
Now it definitely don't make
you
sense.
cheat?
You said, did I cheat? No.
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold. I ain't never cheat, and I had multiple opportunities to. You know why I didn't cheat?
Why?
Because I have self control, and I actually gave a fuck about the other person. That's
still don't.
crazy.
I still do.
It's
Here's
hard
the
to
way I
have
think.
self control sometimes, though.
No, it's y'all make it hard.
I was about to say, like, I feel like we can do it. It's an easy, like, it's either you go left or right. Like, you know, you're not supposed to go left. You know, you're supposed to go right.
But sometimes going left feels better.
Come on, bro.
But how? All right. So how is it better to go left?
First off, I'm not talking about just cheating. self-control can go to anything.
I
Self-control
was
can
talking about cheating.
Oh, something I'm saying. Oh, self-control. I'm just generally speaking, self-control could just be anything. But for cheating, yeah, that's different. That's easier to have self-control. It's a conscious decision.
I can agree.
Am I going to do it or am I not?
Okay, so I'm gonna play his side here. So with that, it's kind of like you said, self-control is hard with pretty much anything. So it's hard with cheating too. You know what I mean? Like, so you can kind of, like, you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like, because it's something else can be
It's
a
a
mind
moral
thing as well.
thing.
Yeah.
I would say.
Explain.
I feel like it's morals. Like, we all have
Okay.
morals, the human morals.
Yeah, of course.
We all know right from wrong. Like she said, shit like y'all was just talking about off camera, the empathy shit, like, you know how that makes people feel.
Right.
So to still do it, it shows where your morals lie. I know if you're not home, I go in your room and take $100. I know you're not gonna like that.
No.
But fuck it, I'm hoping you don't. If I'm still here when you get home, I'm just praying you don't find out about it. Then my morals is fucked up.
Depend on
I
the
like that.
No, depend. Everybody has different morals, though. That's
I like that.
That's depends on the person.
I mean, that's true.
You can't, like, for example, we might have different morals when it comes to certain things. That's possible.
Yeah, but shouldn't there be like a general
But
consensus of
yeah,
morals?
but I feel like with
If I
that,
shoot you in your
loyalty
fucking
should be
head
a
right now-
general-
That don't look good on camera.
Right.
No, it don't. But there's people who
Someone from Chicago.
No,
that's hard right there.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I'm saying, like, there's, for example, there's countries at war that do that.
That's true.
So there's,
But we're not in a third world country. We're in America.
but our soldiers have still done that.
I don't give a fuck about the soldiers.
I'm just saying,
you?
their morals.
Do you?
Are,
Do you give a fuck about the soldiers?
Yeah.
Then why are you bringing them up?
What are you talking about? I'm just giving us an example.
But why are you using them in your argument? You don't give a fuck about them.
I never said that. That legitimately never came out of my mouth. Like, did that ever come out of my mouth?
Nigga, shot is hilarious. Yo.
So I'm not gonna say cheating is okay, you know. For real,
Definitely.
That's not what I'm saying. But like, when it comes to the whole self-control thing, I can, because honestly, he might just really, 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 really like sex. You know what I mean? Not saying you. I'm just saying in general. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, some people really like, they have a
Addicted.
problem.
Yeah, sex addict.
You know, they really have a problem.
So it makes it okay.
It doesn't make it okay, but there's a lot of things that aren't okay.
Factual.
Like,
I don't know. It's just in general.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of something that's not okay.
I mean, they say that, like,
There's
you
a lot
know,
of stuff that's
the
not
people that you know, like, are real big into child pornography and shit like that, they're considering that a disease and they're trying to get help for them. But that don't make it okay. You know what I'm saying? But in their mind, it's just, you know, they ain't got no self-control. So that's just what they like. They can't help it.
I feel like that's a cop out.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, but then again, I wouldn't know.
Personally-
I wouldn't know.
Who the fuck am I sitting by right now?
What do I know? I'm not. So I don't know what's in their head, but that's
Yeah,
just
you don't know
me
how their
speaking.
life went.
Exactly. I don't know what's in their head. So who am I to speak on
You
that?
don't know what caused
A lot of
them
people
to be
that
the way
were-
they are.
A lot of people that went through that. Sorry to cut you off. A lot of people
no,
that
you're
went
good.
through that, like, do that shit. Like I said, I ain't defending this shit, but like, they fuck around was raped as children type shit.
Right,
Okay, yeah.
right.
A lot of that shit come from, like I always say on mad episodes, get
Yeah.
childhood,
From childhood.
type
Yeah, you ain't
true
wrong.
shit. So what you gonna say?
I
Now?
was gonna say, for me, I think I'm the type of person. I feel like there's a motive. Like, you know, there's always a motive. So I would feel like it's not so much of you cheating that I would be mad. I would want to know why. You get what I'm saying? Like why? Like, you know, like, am I not good enough? Like, you know, like, what's the reason?
I can understand that.
You know,
that's
that's
fair.
more what I would be at with it. Like why?
So saying that, do you guys need closure in a relationship, or are you fine without it?
Honestly, I've never had closure.
It depends how much. Depends how much I'm invested.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that is true. Like, if I was in love, like, I would need to know. Like, come on, like, what went wrong?
All right, it's been 2 months.
2 months? Nah, I could give a fuck. Honestly,
I need closure. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
only y'all been dating for 2
I need
months?
closure.
Yeah, 2 months,
Nah, I don't need no
7
closure.
days a week.
I don't. Nope.
Yeah, I need closure.
That can be a lot though. Like, when you really talking to somebody every day, like
Yeah.
2 months that can be.
I feel like
know.
you need closure. You
I've
don't
been
need
there,
closure?
done that.
You don't need closure.
Nah, for 2 months, nah. Me personally,
2 years, you probably need some closure.
Yeah,
2
2
years.
months now I wouldn't.
That's a scar. That's gonna be a big scar. I need a little help healing before I do some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? 2 years is different. 2 months, I've been there, did that. You know
So 2 months. Y'all telling me for 2 months, y'all chill with this person mad times, going on at least 10, 15 dates.
It could be every day.
Every day. And you wake up one day, you text her, she not responding.
A ghost?
You're
I feel like this
anything, nigga, you're done. She not responding.
I feel like your expectations should be a little higher when it's like a short time. Because I feel like in 2 years, you should know somebody ain't ish. At that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
right.
dealing with the same
You don't
stuff.
curse?
No,
I like that. I didn't know
I
that.
don't. I mean, I just really don't, honestly. Like,
That's great, honestly.
but yeah, I feel like that's the thing. It's like if you with somebody for 5 years, 2 to 3, 5, whatever. It's like you should see a pattern at that point. You know, like why drag it
You
out?
ain't wrong.
How long because we've talked about this before on the show, and we talked about earlier a little bit. How long do you give somebody to get their shit together? Like,
You mean relationship wise?
yeah. Like, how long do you stay on that wagon?
Because I'm not a relationship. Me personally, I don't feel like I'm a relationship type of person.
Okay.
So it's quick. Like,
Yeah.
I don't got
So
time.
how can someone expect to grow
I
with
don't-
you? Because earlier you said to Seth, you was on. I mean that about. Damn, what did she say? I
Come on,
forget.
Shada. Come on. Come on.
The whiskey just hit me in.
Bro, I'm banking on you right now.
Nah. She was saying something to you.
About, I'll try to help you about.
I lost it. It's going.
So I think what
going.
you're trying to ask me, how do I expect somebody to grow with me if I'm not like,
That's where I was
you
going.
get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
You don't give them a chance. How?
honestly, that's big because it's hard for me to give people chances. But like I said, it's because when you've been alone for a really long time, I feel like your expectations are higher. You know what I mean? Because it's like
I can see that.
you know, like I just feel like there are some people that can literally jump from relationship to relationship because they always feel like they need somebody.
Scared
But when
to
you
be
really
alone.
like feel like you're like really secure with yourself and you don't need a relationship, you gotta be bringing something. Like I'm sorry, it has to be.
Yeah, I feel
You
like I
know.
feel like all women
So
should have
2 weeks.
expectations. Honestly,
So 2 weeks.
I agree with you.
2 weeks.
So, but no, like I said before, it's about mindset. It's not about exactly where you're at that moment. Like you know,
It sounds
like,
impossible to see you.
what you mean?
Like if I'm a guy trying to court you, it sounds like it's kind of hard to like see you.
I feel like
I'm
you,
not.
I feel like
Like how does one get to take you up? Let's get on that.
Honestly, it's really not hard. I just feel like you can't, like, you have to make effort. You know what I mean? Like, it can't just be like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I want to see you, or oh, like, send me a picture. Like, people are just weird.
Send me a
like,
picture. That's still a thing.
freak
What you
bull.
doing? What you doing? Like, I just feel like it's like, you know, it's like you kind of, as a woman, like, we just know all that, like, stuff that it's like, okay, I don't got time for you. Like, if you just gonna keep asking me what I'm doing, like, I'm just.
What
I'm
year
not.
did women pick up on the DM game? As far as just like, all right, they all say the same shit every fucking day. Like
That's when it got repetitive. I don't know. But yeah, I guess you just gotta come different. Like, I mean, we're older now, you know. It's not when we were younger, you know, that's different. But
Just for
as you get
fun.
older, like you see the same stuff, like you go through stuff.
it gets
It's like
repetitive.
low key dating
know?
for a relationship. I'm dating for marriage type of shit.
That's what you're supposed
I like
to be
that.
doing.
Date with intention.
Right.
I think that's the key, honestly.
I agree with that.
And I feel like at this point in age, like
he gets over here
he
trying.
gonna cheat anyway.
He's
so-
trying to paddle.
I've never
He's
tried.
gonna-
You already down the
matter.
creek, nigga. He trying to paddle
I've
back
never,
up the
not,
creek.
not
Like,
even like I'm
So
sticking. I'm
that's why it
sticking by
doesn't
my.
make sense then. Like you never cheated.
Never cheated.
You've been hurt before.
this is that Lil Durk music. You listen to so much Lil Durk. Lil Durk just proposed to his girl. You can stop the charades now.
But
stop
hold
shenanigans.
on though.
Okay,
have
what's
you been hurt before?
I wouldn't say like hurt.
He
like,
been hurt.
Like hurt.
Have you been
nah.
disappointed by a
Disappointed
female
or
that she
hurt?
was?
Okay.
Yes.
And
yes.
you know how that made you feel, right?
Yes.
Why would you do that to somebody else? Is my point. You know what I'm saying? If you know that it makes you feel some type of way, why would you be willing to do that to
You gotta
somebody
get that
else?
look back.
No. Here's the thing, though. I don't think, to my knowledge, that I've been cheated on. to my knowledge. So that right there is kind of, we're saying, is a little irrelevant.
All right, but you've seen like how being cheated affects people, correct?
Right.
Like just me just seeing the shit just in
Yeah,
person.
like it could just be like me telling you like, oh, my joint just cheated on me, and you see how it makes me feel.
In my, so for you, example, you're probably the most recent person I've seen get cheated on.
Yeah,
You really didn't show that.
I mean, yeah.
You're I understand why.
I did show it. It's
Way
just,
after the fact.
I mean,
way after.
I got fucked up and screamed to the top of my lungs, and then that kind of leads you.
Way after the fact. So,
But I wasn't in love.
at this
You know
point
what
in
I'm
time,
saying?
it's
So,
just a
like,
distant memory for you, and it's just low key a small little laugh for me. I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you. That was just a joke, bro. That was just a joke. That was just a joke. I promise that was a joke. Don't take that to heart.
So Jalia,
Yes.
you mentioned.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm disgusted right now, and we're gonna get back to our lovely guest because he's taking jabs.
Oh,
Bro, I was.
You should apologize.
we gonna
sorry,
talk about
dude.
Nah, it is.
You know what he actually needs?
this. What did he just
sorry,
say?
dude.
actually?
He needs a mentor.
I have
and I know
one.
you know about mentors.
Yeah. Good second.
So
So he needs somebody to talk to.
I see that you're big in the church, and you have the two mentors. Who are your mentors again?
To be completely honest, I don't really have a mentor at the moment. I did have a mentor.
You had some.
Yeah, I have some.
How big did they play a role in your life?
You said how big do mentors play in my life?
Yeah.
A big role. I feel like you need to have somebody, to hold you accountable, to, lead you on the right path. Like I even have a financial advisor. I think that's important.
Oof, that's
Really?
that's factual.
I feel like
Talk about that.
financial advisor.
Yes.
It's great.
Because some
It's
people will be
great.
like, oh, I don't have $1 million, so I don't need one. But
No, having a financial advisor is really good. Like
us on
I
game.
said,
put us on game. about that.
like literally, it's just really having somebody to hold you accountable is great. Like like I've saved more money than I ever saved in my life in 1 year. Like, and I'd be thinking like I could have saved so much money, in the past couple of years. It's like she helps with a lot of stuff like investments, like everything I want for the future. Like,
What are some tips that she gave you as far as like saving? Saving and budgeting, things like that.
well, the way I
that you
save
were not doing that you do now.
that I wasn't doing. All right, first of all, cutting spending. That's number one. So honestly, a lot of stuff I was buying that just
Didn't need.
I didn't really need.
just-
I had to cut it. But for me with saving, it's like the money just comes automatic out my check. Like I don't even see it. So
Did she tell you to pay yourself first?
That's
what
basically,
she's- yeah,
yep. She
pay
was
your-
like,
Pay yourself
because she
first.
like
That's
you
key.
over here working and like what are you doing? You're not paying yourself nothing. So she was like, yeah, like you need to pay yourself first and then, pay your bills
Rules later. You
and
come
so on and so
first,
forth.
100%.
So should you have a portion of your check go into your savings or something like that?
Yeah, well, I have an amount. Like I change the amount sometimes, but it's like I'll have a certain amount. So sometimes it's like 1,000. Sometimes it's it's like different amounts. So honestly, I became like addicted to saving. Like listen.
It's just nice to see.
To see the
No,
stats.
seriously, it's
Progress.
like yeah.
What's it called? It's called
once you start saving, you just
instant
really,
gratification.
Yep,
It's
yep.
instant
That's what it
gratification.
is. Like it's like I'll save before I do anything. Like it just you start really liking it.
I can test
Really
that.
start liking saving, and then you be looking at the money like, oh snap. Like,
Yeah, but I'm still broke though. Don't get it twisted. I'm
Like,
still broke
dang.
though.
Let me double check real fast. It's still there.
and
Okay,
then
it
too,
is.
I think it's important to have so how we got on financial, but it's important to have like at least I feel like 6 months of expenses in your savings
Paid up.
because anything happen. Like if you
That
lose your
cargo.
job today, what you gonna do? You don't have no money.
Yep, you're gonna be on
I'll be
B
okay
Street.
for a little bit.
Like you gonna be broke. You ain't gonna have no money. Like,
Be in New York dancing, all gold, spray paint on my face. Son.
but I think anything that's important in your life, you should have someone there to like help
Can
you
help you along the way.
Yeah, along the way.
Kind of steer you in the
And
right direction.
finances are like important to me. So
But nah, that's key. Do you know about the
60-20-20?
60-20-20 rule?
yeah, no, what is it?
So
ain't
that's
it 80? No,
80,
60, 20, 20.
60,
Yeah.
so 20% of your monthly 20% of your monthly bills. Wait, 20% of your what you make monthly should go to your bills.
Yep.
The other 20 should go to your bullshit, fun, vacation, whatever you want to do. Another 60% straight savings. So based off that math, I know I'm fucked up just based off that math.
All in real. Like,
I'm fucked up. According to like what my bills are and like what I spend towards like, of course, me and savings, I'd need to be making $175,000 a year for that to make sense. So
you know what's crazy? I feel like, a lot of people, like, our debt to income ratio,
fucking stupid.
Disgusting.
and that's why I'm telling you, I'm gonna be debt free. Like, I'm not about to be paying debt all my life. Like, I can't. Like, honestly.
Did
Like-
and you don't have to answer this question, but as far as like, because I saw that you went to college for a little bit. You have your degree you have your bachelor's degree.
I have my
Or associates?
No, I'm like 4 classes away from my bachelor's. I ain't finished.
But you have your associates in the
Business administration.
Yeah. Are you still paying your student loans or no? Or are those done for? Yeah. That fucking sucks.
But it's not a lot though. I don't have a lot of
You
loans.
don't have a lot?
To compare to like other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I know people in like 80, 90.
yeah, mine is like 30.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's nothing compared.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
That's nothing compared. Are you using that degree? Like I'm just active, or is like the knowledge like as far as like what you do on
yeah.
a day-to-day basis?
I would say, yeah. I honestly learned a lot in school that I use like on a daily.
Gotcha.
Definitely a good experience.
And as far as of course, is reading, you traveled abroad, and you studied abroad.
Studied abroad,
Where did you go?
China.
China.
How long were you there for?
I was only there I went for spring break. Like, I didn't go for a whole semester.
What was that like?
My school is expensive.
2 months. Like spring
Not
break?
even that.
break
It was
is like a week, bro.
No, it was
Vacation.
like that joint was like
Spring break?
It was like
month or
2 weeks.
months.
Spring break.
I'm
Spring break
tripping.
was like it was
I
like
just
2.
thought
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks.
I thought it was like at least a month.
Wait,
I don't know
4
why.
days off for spring break.
Bugging.
What?
Yeah, that joint was like 12 days.
Like neither here or there. It was fun. Like, what'd you experience out there?
It was
Culture shock.
yeah, definitely. Like, it was like a lot of like. It was really different out there. Like, honestly, like, of course it's different because it's not the country, but Chinese people, like,
How frequently did you see black people?
Probably the only one.
I ain't see no black
100-mile
people.
radius.
I ain't see no black people. But I went
people?
to school for fashion merchandising management. So it was like pretty much like fashion stuff. Like every day we had went to businesses and companies and stuff.
But how was like the food? Like how was the culture out there?
I didn't like the food.
Wasn't
I
it?
hated the food because honestly, you know what? I was
Sushi.
expecting like regular Chinese food. Like I was like, oh, I want to get some,
Like from the store down the street. Boom.
Nah, it wasn't like that.
Probably
Like
some real shit,
Yo,
though.
I went to this restaurant, and you know how when you go to a restaurant, you get water.
Yeah.
They brought me out some brown looking water. Like it was, I don't know what the heck it was. It was like brown. It was brown. I was like, I don't want this. I don't want this. Like it was bad.
And I feel disrespect when I get tap water when I ask for water.
Like nah.
Like I can only imagine.
They went to the
I
lake
was
out back. Was
pissed
like,
off,
screw.
yo. Yeah, I was so.
This is a good water.
Yo, like I
Some
was
water.
so mad. Oh my gosh.
I'll be in that bitch like this, pinky out, everything, drinking him down.
Yeah, I was so mad. I was like so weird. But yeah, I hated the food.
What else did you experience out there?
Any men caught your eye?
No. Oh, so this lady. So I had like big curly hair. Yo.
She
They
touched it,
kept
didn't
grabbing
she?
my. They kept trying to grab my hair, so my
Yeah,
teacher
the
was
fight,
getting
bitch.
mad. So we was going to like we was going on like a boat ride or whatever. So we had to go like some terminal or something. So we was down there and somebody like grabbed my hair, like
Oh hell no.
like literally grabbed my teacher.
Did the Philly
went
come out
off.
on you? Your teacher sat for you?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even really feel it. Like I would, because it was so many people, and like people was bumping into, like you know what I mean, bumping into each other. So like the person must have came and like, but my teacher went off like
color
before
was your
I
teacher?
even, huh?
What color was your teacher?
She white,
Okay,
and she was young. Like she was like
she knew better.
she was like 32.
She probably did that in middle school and got her ass lit up for
like
it.
yeah, because she
PTSD.
Before,
Like, no, you don't do that.
before
Stop.
I could even do anything, she like went off, like literally like went off, like, and I was just like, I ain't even have to do nothing.
What would you have
She probably
done?
did that to protect you.
What would y'all have done? I mean, honestly, they
wanna go to jail in
wasn't trying
China.
to like,
They were
hurt
just
me or
curious.
anything.
They
They
were
just was
just-
curious. Like they're not used to seeing that type of hair.
I'm probably smacking
But
something.
it was cool.
Your hand.
I'm swinging first.
Yeah, I listen. Like I said, it wasn't like they just was like looking at me like trying to like touch it, and I'm like,
Oh, she colored.
But anyway, so I went to a
Poor
factory where they
accident.
made jeans,
Awful.
Okay.
and it was really, really, really cool. So I literally saw like the whole entire process of the jeans
From
like
yarn to jean.
Yep. I'll send you like some videos.
How long
but
is the process?
You said how long was it?
Is a
It was-
process.
It was pretty long. I don't remember exactly how, but it's like it was pretty long. Like it was long.
How are the working conditions like when you saw that in the factory?
They were like, it was really like, you know how they be like, they be in like factories in China. They really be in factories. Like we went through factories, we saw them working. Like they was at their little like tables.
It wasn't like a sweatshop though. Like it was like
No, it was
legitimate
like a
working
sweatshop.
conditions.
It was like a.
It was like a
It was a
sweatshop.
factory.
Like 14-year-olds in there?
Like, you know, they literally
10-year-olds?
Well, actually, I did go somewhere where it was like younger people, but this place was like a factory. Like they literally was like, you know, making the stuff, and like it was like they were at their little stations, and it was literally like how they be like everything be made in China. Like they really
That's
was.
how everything was like.
They really was making the stuff.
It's
Like
funny.
it was really cool though. Like I got some really good.
I gotta go, man.
It was really cool. Like to see
Recommend
to
it? You
see
recommend
it.
it?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite place you ever been?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Just because I saw a lot.
Yeah.
It was cool to see a lot of stuff like that.
I want to travel.
Like,
I was about to say too, bro.
like I was
need to
just thinking,
travel
like
more.
you, like my jeans. I'm literally seeing them be made like
from
from
start to
scratch.
finish.
Like,
Where's the? This is to the room. Well, we know your answer's China. Where's the best place y'all ever traveled? Y'all two ever traveled?
I've been to Madrid a couple times.
Spain?
Yeah, a couple times.
What?
I want to go there.
Why don't
I wanna
niggas
go there.
know this about you?
I want to go there.
Because he don't share.
I want to.
What was you doing in Spain?
My brother lives out there. What? One of my brothers lives out there. So
In
I got-
Multiple
Spain?
brothers?
That's cool.
I got how many I got? 4? I think
You got 4 brothers?
3 or 4.
What? What type of friends are you?
I
Listen,
don't
we
really be-
podcast
I don't really be
associates.
like talking about.
I
Like,
live with this nigga.
Yeah,
I just be.
I get it.
You knew he was in Spain?
No,
I want to go to Spain.
no.
Spain's gorgeous.
How about you?
Where's the best place I've been? Shit, Disney World.
Disney is lit.
Like,
I haven't been there in a minute. And favorite place y'all want to go that you've never been?
Puerto Rico.
I want to go to Turks.
Puerto Rico. Oh my god, it's so
I want to
fun.
go to Turks and Caicos.
Why?
You want to go where?
Turks and Caicos.
Just because that's where Future be
Okay.
going?
Yeah, the rappers talk about it too much. I feel like I gotta experience it for myself.
You got to rap for money? What they doing and what you doing, 2 different things.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on a resort. They go to the private villas and shit, but I'll be on a resort. But I'll still be out there, see what's hitting for. I like Caribbean stuff, like the Caribbean islands, just that island. That's my shit. So that's where I want to go. Turks.
Where do you want to go, Jalia?
I have a lot of places, honestly. Dubai,
oh hell yeah.
Spain, the Maldives, Italy. I have a lot of places. I want to go everywhere.
Hey, you want to go over this? We're just a lot then.
I want to go everywhere.
Spain now? The fuck?
Spain's beautiful. Apparently,
The fuck?
When? Who? I haven't been there. I'm 20. I think I went there when I was like 19, so a few years ago. I don't go that often, just a few times.
Wow.
I want to go to Spain, yo.
It's
What's
fun
your
out
favorite
there.
place?
Mine. I really want to, in America, I probably really want to visit Seattle. I don't know why.
Seattle,
why
really?
either.
I don't know why.
Out of
Just-
all the places in the world?
in
That's
America,
'cause no
no, I
Yamo.
said,
Oh,
in
in America. Okay, gotcha.
Seattle. But in the world, either Australia or where's the coffee shop at Amsterdam?
Ooh, that's
That
the
would
one.
probably
Yeah.
be crazy.
I would go to the coffee shop in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it's a lot of fun. I just love different cultures.
Yeah, right.
Different
right.
cultures
That's why I
is
said I
so
just want to go
dope.
everywhere. Like, and it's crazy because like I just want to go places like that nobody even
Yeah.
like heard of or
And
know.
let's be
I
real,
just wanna
honestly,
go. Like,
Not the shit on it. Like that's how I feel about Miami. I'm just like,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't pressed to go. I ain't never
It's
been to
cool,
Miami.
but
I don't
like
care.
Go there.
everyone goes there.
I feel like
I feel like it's overrated.
you go there once. Like I would normally like go there on vacation, but now I'm not going there again. Not for a while.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
I will go there for a Heat game because I like them.
Yeah,
But besides that,
yeah.
I'm going for a reason.
I'm not.
Everyone else is
going
just
there.
going to walk on Biscayne because Future said it.
I'm not
What
even
is
buying.
I'm buying nothing.
What's the state in the U.S. that y'all like?
That I like.
I can't even answer that.
I like
Like it never been or been type.
Like Ben and like
I enjoy like a state.
I like, honestly. Maybe because this is the most recent California.
okay.
I can honestly
Where'd you
say
go?
I went to Los Angeles,
Okay.
Cali. So that's cool. Very interesting. You guys should all try it out.
The craziest thing, I've never been to California.
I think I have a
weird.
desire to go to California.
I did because it's
So you
weird.
never what?
I never had a desire to go to California.
Really? I used to want to go to California so bad, but that's because it was like Hollywood and all
Yeah.
that extra
It's
stuff.
somewhere you go with your
But
lady.
now
I feel
it's
like
like, I
you
don't
take
know.
your lady to Cali. Like one of my guys, it was cool with my guys.
But it could have been better
if
with
I was
you had
with
a
my
lady.
lady
Yeah, it would've
though.
been a different story.
Yeah, it would have been some romantic love
What
shit.
about Vegas? You like Vegas?
I love Vegas.
I love Vegas.
I wish I could
Vegas
go to
is
Vegas.
dope.
I did go to
I like
Vegas.
Vegas.
Vegas was just like,
No, I like Vegas.
Vegas
like,
is dope.
You don't gamble?
Huh?
You don't gamble? What you play?
She get rowdy.
What you play? What you play?
Yeah,
I
real
play,
quick, what do you play?
roulette and blackjack.
Good.
All right, so
enough.
let me ask you a question. Ready? The dealer is showing a 9. You have 15. What are you doing?
Passing.
Still.
A 9 and a 15?
You have 15. The dealer is showing a 9. Are you hitting?
Probably passing.
What are you doing?
So she's staying.
She's staying. What are you doing?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Well,
You're supposed to
staying,
stay.
yeah.
I
'cause
agree.
that's-
You're supposed to
Yeah,
stay because you
over.
assume 10 always. The dealer. That's the time.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing, real quick, D?
I'm probably hitting like a dumbass. That's why I don't play blackjack.
And we'll be right back with 611 discussions. Yeah.
It's cool. It's
good.
last 5 minutes. Who cares? I just got tired of shit.
Yeah.
You mind if we just clean this up in the morning?
Yeah, I know. Sounds good, right?
I'm off. I'll come through.
Yeah.
You off?
No.
You off?
Always.
Hell no. I got to work at
You
9.
work on Mondays?
Are you working 9?
Since what?
9 to 5?
Since I got off Wednesdays and Thursdays.
All right. Okay. I'll talk to you in a second.
We're right here. 611 discussions. Phenomenal conversations.
Extravagant
Discussions on YouTube. I would say the best. And,
Fuck what they saying on the other side.
Right.
fuck what they saying. We better know all of them.
Fuck who?
Nah, but we had some solid conversations here. We talked about love, relationship, cheating. I'm gonna get dragged to the dirt, but I'll embrace
Loyalty, disloyalty.
it all. All that
loyalty.
vacation, traveling,
Loyalty and disloyalty.
loyalty and disloyalty. Again,
Especially disloyalty.
I'm gonna get dragged, but I'll embrace it all. I'll be the bad guy. I don't mind it.
You swagged and changed up a little bit, man.
It hasn't. I've been saying this. These been can attest to it.
Not on camera though.
We haven't had a guest like this to talk about this in a while.
Nah,
is,
we
that,
know-
is that real or not?
We know what's changed.
Okay.
Got you a little love interest, not a swag, a little dip.
I don't have to.
He said big balls and they jingle like a lot of keys. I heard that. Niggas talking about it ain't over unless I'm hurt. Heard that. Put that on the shirt. It ain't over till I'm hurt.
Yo, I gotta.
That's toxic as shit. That's toxic as shit.
Yo, once I get
So
back.
done with y'all.
Yo, listen. Come tomorrow. I'm gonna get back on my.
We using that one. We gotta use that one. I
I'm
like
get
that
back on
one.
my creative game. I promise.
It ain't over
I'm
till
gonna just
I'm
start
hurt.
pumping out.
You better write that
I'm
down.
gonna tweet that after this episode. So I
I'm
know.
just gonna start pumping out merch like crazy. But yeah, we had great conversation. I mean, do you have anything to
That was
plug? Anything to say about book?
Yeah, where can they find you?
Where can they
Okay.
find it at?
So you can go to Jalia JALIA Wallace WALLACE.org. I'm sorry, and you can find my book and
Perfect.
purchase it online.
Instagram. Want to shout that out? Anything
Oh,
at all?
Instagram, unapologetically.
That's right.
So unapologetically, and take off the LLY and put LEE_.
I think you should spell it out for the people.
Should I?
That's a lot of work right there.
UNAPOLOGETICA
That drink starting to hit.
LEE
She's like, what's my name?
It's really long. And then Jalia Wallace on Facebook.
Boom. Shall you got anything to say?
No, I just want to thank Jalia for coming on.
Facts.
It's been A very
Really long
honestly,
time.
this is an interesting conversation.
It really is.
Facts.
Like I had no expectations. You can see by my smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I appreciate, you guys having me. This was really fun.
100%.
Me and Ashad went to school together actually. And Ashad always been a cool, laid back guy.
Damn, there you go.
Chilling.
Story stays the same
Always
with
chilling.
everybody.
I know you haven't watched a lot of her stuff, but from what you did see, compared to being on here, how would you say the experience is?
So like I said, I really haven't really watched the full
Yeah,
episode.
of course. Mhm.
The experience
That's fair.
was great.
We like to take care of our
It was
guests.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll drink y'all up. Whatever y'all need.
Made sure I had something to drink.
We good over
Made
here.
sure I was comfortable.
We're gonna call her Uber. Don't worry.
Ashad kept asking, if I was okay. I like it here.
Had to make sure our guest is great.
Facts.
Guests have never complained. So, boom. Do you got anything to say? Anything to plug on there?
Nah,
Good to
bro. No, I'm chilling. Yeah.
He's like, I work at 9.
right.
He's like, I'm trying to go.
I need at least 6 hours of sleep.
That's
At
factual.
least.
Heard that. Like,
Comment.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
all that.
Yep.
We out. 6
And a
up
bag of
discussions,
chips.
baby.
Yeah.